Your second record, and it's a song you wrote.
Yes, I write most of the stuff I record, the B-sides and those songs.
I understand there are plans for something much more ambitious.
I see elephants that are calling pink.
This is what, your second record, and it's a song you wrote.
Yes, I write most of the stuff I record, the B-sides and those songs.
I understand there are plans for something much more ambitious from you.
At the moment, I'm concentrating on the music with my
Love one, love all, love is the very fountain of...
Yeah! How's everybody doing out there? This is Edan, the humble magnificent. And right about now we're gonna get into this song called Syllable Practice. And what that means is that I'm not gonna say anything significant, but it's gonna be battle rhymes. And it's gonna sound pretty. So listen to this. The renegade radical demonstrates battle drill, efficiency and dedication through placement of syllable swords directly where umbilical cords were chopped when little kids were put up for adoption. Torture the orphan, I'll toss the foster kid. Waterlog, monologues, and cross your faucet. Tap water lyricist, receive a rap slaughter. Hearing this, perceive the prince what a mirror is. Expel tears and sweat to build pyramids. Irrigate irritated orators, excel. Extend ornaments to torment your tournaments. 4 to 5 midgets in 4 to 5 minutes. Organize clinics that sure to mortify misfits. Mystic, I'm the sort of guy with tricks. Shift with the times until the stars burn out. Until then building with illa syllable workout. Syllable practice is never a chore, never a bore. Immature literature litters the floor. I figured you for a bigot before, but don't be bitter and sore. Just spit and record meticulous thought. Syllable practice is never a task. Clever attacks left competitors waxed. Etiquette lax, so I fed them with facts, telling them facts, propelling repetitive tracks and feminine raps to the kennel for snacks. The potent practitioner opens rap listeners, broke the facsimile, focus activities. Folks collapse, quotes who slap enemies who pretend to be essentially assembling of ambiance that's seminal to confidence. I lend it all to consonants that tenderize your counterfeits. The pendulum is bound to flip. You're trembling and doubting if adrenaline amounts to dick when petty Methodist attack is semi-definite. Tackle any deficit rap, mentally effortless, backpedaling pessimists with venomous predicates benefit the nemesis with reticent percentages of sentences to enter kids into the vortex of unexplored text. 4 steps surgically deconstruct, verbally decompose. Listen when the deacon flows. Even so, syllables are only half the battle. The river I deliver's metaphoric, so you never have to paddle. Syllable practice is never a task. Clever attacks left competitors waxed. Etiquette lax, so I fed them with facts, telling them facts, propelling repetitive tracks and feminine raps to the kennel for snacks. Syllable practice is never a chore, never a bore. Immature literature litters the floor. I figured you for a bigot before, but don't be bitter and sore. Just spit and record meticulous thought. And I like to send this one out to the masters: Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick, KRS-One, Rakim, and there's several others that are worth mentioning, but for official Furious 5. Cause they inspire me to write lyrics. And I'm out.
Rappers of all nationalities, finalize strategies and charge up your batteries. I rotate domes with acniculous precision. Illumination mutilates your 2020 vision. I crush your coronary, pulverize your pulmonary, combat your commentary, test your testimony. Demolition is an everyday delight. My syntax is intact to wax your megabytes. Talk technician with a terrible tongue. One attempted imitation makes a tear in your lung. You make a move for your burner, but I'm already out. You're making claims on your name that the majority doubts. My cerebellum hits harder than aluminum pipes. My rap definition is a beautiful sight. I'm in depth with an inject or relax your index. My reflex will rehash or regret the relapse. My math is maniacal speech, try and impeach this presidential prodigy who led essential odysseys. I rock riveting, block your proximity. Oral activity, strange your brain cavity. Calamity comes to leave academies numb. Battle me crumb, you'd rather become a fan of Edan. To drop strategy bombs to remedy bums. Straight typical with atypical. I slay digital dat dorks and play the back door. My flow backdoor cracks your protractor. Attack my rap, adapt to the collapse and fracture henchman. After that's an injection of rap infection.
Here's an injection, rap infection. Cause I'm at my apex, another bomb hero.
I never make mistakes in what they call reflection. I leave you in a awesome state of total rejection.
Here's an injection, rap infection.
Your lines are rising up on your FM road.
In a records I make explode in every
It was a real ill situation, penetration of whack rappers in the nation, infiltration, indication, noise as I awaken, smooth beats that stop B-boys from breaking, graph falling off the walls, no more yes y'alls, to say the very least I was appalled and called Edan. Check it out, 100 or more rappers wanted for trees on, hook up some beat bombs, we need arms, these motherfuckers gotta feel harm. Siren, caution, warning, enter slowly, I'm driven by rage and nothing can control me. Inhibitions try to hold me and get snapped, so reroute, break the fuck out.
Step back.
E, get the map, the club will serve as a trap. I'ma drop some shit to which they'll never adapt. Lyrical projectiles will get wild. Pull up the truck where dead rappers will get piled. I walked in slowly, calm as the breeze, grimy and moldy, armed to the teeth. Let's see. We had the place case, each throw on the record and pump up the bass. Farewell to them niggas on the stairwell. Here's hell, whoever remains there is well. And soon pop, this is proof that the tune got into their system and severed and split them. Mop up their blood then, call them a victim. They couldn't dodge the murderous rhythm. After one jam, no enemy or fan could stand. Operation completed as planned. Flawless execution without question. Those motherfuckers learned their lesson, rap perfection.
Here's an injection, rap infection. Cause I'm at my apex, another bomb hero.
I never make mistakes in what they call reflection. I leave you in a awesome state of total rejection.
Here's an injection, rap infection.
Your lines are rising up on your FM road.
In a records I make explode.
Guaranteed to put something funky fresh on wax.
With the mic in my hand, I mutilate MCs. Play for me as the mic manipulator.
Well, I'm the rhyme regulator, mic manipulator, pterodactyl, there and back to terminate ya. Super duper classic for the dickhead gerbil. Kids roll red carpet when I flip fresh verbal. Mathematics have an addict catching static to learn. Information, inflammation, formulating the burn. Turn a kid's burn a bit in the arm when life harms you for making negative music and talking about karma. Mangle methodology through tangled technicality is grounded gravity within my range of fresh realities. I rearrange a fallacy to format fruit. God's path is made of man, and I explore that route. I bust rhymes in the shower, crush, kill, devour power must spill the waters of truth to honor the youth. Show them that the mic is like a voice. Times 10. Track tighten and made of lightning, that's what choice rhymes blend. I bring the Battlestar Galactic. My patterns are the tactics. The catalog is that of a catalyst with data chips. The only additive in audio electron. Neutrons connect protons, select songs. Lexicon, legendary luminescence. Set coordinates for the forest of human essence. Through intelligent thought, I'm never a fraud. My occupation's rocking nations and I treasure the job. It's like that.
Le son numéro 15.
As the mic manipulator.
Chez le coiffeur.
Voulez-vous me couper les cheveux? Mic manipulator.
Volontiers, monsieur. Asseyez-vous.
As the mic manipulator.
Coupe désirez-vous?
With the mic in my hand, I mutilate MCs. Measuring the radius, sight, approach, track that.
Well, I'm the mental motivator, the dialogue demonstrator, principal professor in the province of pen and paper, logical legislator, an optical educator, philosophical detonator with extra lasers. See a silly slogan slip slow, sloop like so subtle, satisfaction like a brand new bike with the chrome spokes. Legendary cipher with old folk, rappers in old mode. I flow in that gold boat, boasting the best, cause I'm roasting the rest, coasting a quest, slow pokes and toasting a test to a black and white scene. I bring the purple tangerine, the progress, the conquest, the man and machine. Since Adam and Eve, there's been a battle for peace. Through a pattern of speech, I can rap to the beat about life's paradoxical, seemingly illogical, beyond the optical, contradictory trickery. Victory is misery for pump that I stamp fraud. I'll stomp your champ squad and clamp your camp boy. The atypical android with plant ploys to slam toys brings me both confidence and joy. Alloy titanium guards my fly cranium. Step the fuck back to the lab, this is my stadium. Dreaming about battling a petty MC, I'd rather trade bars with the likes of Mo D. Tila rock the fundamentals cause I'll never be above that. I'm only 21 and I know all the words to love rap.
Le
Sucker.
son numéro 15. 15e leçon. Chez le son numéro 15.
Voulez-vous me couper les cheveux, s'il vous plaît?
Chez le son numéro
Volontiers,
15.
monsieur. Voulez-vous me couper les cheveux, s'il vous plaît? Quelle coupe désirez-vous?
Chez le son numéro
Volontiers,
15.
monsieur. Voulez-vous me couper les cheveux, s'il vous plaît? Quelle coupe désirez-vous?
Chez le son numéro
Volontiers,
15.
monsieur. Voulez-vous me
Asseyez-vous.
couper les cheveux, s'il vous plaît? Quelle coupe désirez-vous?
Chez le coiffeur.
Volontiers, monsieur. Voulez-vous me couper les cheveux, s'il vous plaît? Quelle coupe désirez-vous? Volontiers, monsieur. Asseyez-vous, s'il vous plaît. Quelle coupe désirez-vous?
Primitive plus futuristic equals powerful effects to progress the people.
People buy records cause I reckon they beckon to belong to a song that makes the soul strong.
Strong as an ox, I belong in a box that is battery powered and portable plus recordable.
Recordable and audible to navigate the nautical. Arsenals of artisans were parted into particles.
Particles of artifacts inherited from archetypes who used to rock the parks at night led to crisp archetypes.
Types of trouble like a puzzle baffles brains, and as the pain obliterates your innocence, you start to lose the little kid.
A little kid is what I feel like when the beat it brings me daylight. After darkness comes the daylight. 9 to 5 will never pay right.
Right or left, it's life or death. It's like a breath before you dive into the depths of fate beyond a path that you can estimate.
Estimate the best the tape has ever sounded. Round it to the nearest metaphor. My equal sign is way ahead of yours.
Yours truly, forcefully, scorched bully, thoughtfully brought goodies to the batter's box to form a paradox.
A paradox will lead to a paragon. You should not compare Edan to a pinch hitter. Call me trendsetter.
Trendsetter with a vendetta, with a pen next to text extra scorching like Jimmy at the organ.
Organizing elements that force a guy's intelligence to walk the line of relevance, assault the mind with elegance.
Elegance from a man without melanin, telling them yet again that it's them, that I'm better than.
Better than veterans, fumbling medicine vials, venomous styles embedded in Thomas Edison's files.
File this in aisle 6 next to style kits and brain sauce. Flavors range from extra hot to mild wit.
Witness the swift kick to the witless, dipshit. All the kids bitch, cause I'm different.
Different like a platypus, analytical catalyst. Pulling punchlines out of hats, radical battle tricks.
Tricks are for kids with wit in they lid. Umbilical cord ripped off the kids committing syllable fraud.
Fraudulent fucks are depositing muck into cool Herc's kidneys. Your fools will turn to mincemeat.
Meat is what I abstain from to remain one with organic principles to keep the mind invincible.
Invincible, convince a flow to turn left, turn deaf jams into blind faith. Bird brains will migrate.
Migrate the miscreant to show them what the history is. A cultural exhibit of the musically illicit.
Illustrating, commentating, demonstrating, elevating, plus evaluating tracks to leave the wax salivating.
Hey man,
Hey, what up, man?
look over there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, shit.
Those thug MCs.
Yeah, I see 'em.
They think they can rhyme.
Yeah, they're losers.
Yo, they talked about guns 4 times already, you know.
I know. I
What
heard
the
it.
hell are they doing? I'ma straighten this shit out right now. Check it out. Laughter ceases after masterpieces smash a thesis. Questioning my passion is like asking Jesus if the crucifixion hurt. Flirting with ears, but choosing visions first. I stretch them out until they snap to prove that long division works. A strong incision bursts your bladder. Filthy rhyming prosecutor, never-ending thirst for data. Salvage from the lost computer. Immaculate verses scatter. We tackle and toss a loser off a pedestal. Created by actions regrettable. Packing a vegetable for malnutrition. Rap mutation. Advocators, fact debaters. Catch a bad one from a tractor trailer. Even avid masturbators can't relate to my passion in my clutch. Crashing a nightclub. Simply to spite fucks who came to dance. My brain is pants. Who herbs are legs. I earn while some prefer to beg. I deal with ignorance. Therefore to turn ahead is difficult. Like being drunk while parallel parking a car. Broken pieces of glass on your floor after I fart in a jar.
That's without a doubt. Y'all don't know jack, no in all babies. MCs, you suck. That's without a doubt. From Ruby, something crab jab, motherfucker. MCs, you suck. That's without a doubt. Now who's my first victim? Come get some of this. MCs, you suck. You know how that go. Yo, this is a fact, and it must be told.
I got the bald-headed crown with a dope swirl, hot enough to make an nymphomaniac's toes curl. Lounge with showgirls in the uncharted lands of the West Pacific Islands. Hypnotized by horizons, evil mistress, black widow of the brimstones. Skeletons in every closet, close to the window. Rose petal, French Duchess with gold medals. On the coldest metal follows the ghost echo. And when I was young, my mom thought I had a disturbance, cause she always found me under the cabinet drinking detergent. Murderous Copernicus, Prometheus inserted it. The way I worded it left them tumbling through the turbulence. I got a nasty drop kick, catch flies with chopsticks. Kidnap your siblings and take them for hostage. Your girl's not a chickeness, she's more like an ostrich. Smells like armpit, foot and ass and dog shit.
That's without a doubt. Y'all don't know jack, no in all babies. MCs, you suck. That's without a doubt. You suck the MCs. You toy famous. MCs, you suck. That's without a doubt. Give you a chance to say your petty rhymes. MCs, you suck. You know how that go. I wish you hurry up because you're wasting my time.
Laughter happens after master craftsmen practice smashing clowns. I pass your rapping class and snatch the cap and gown. I trap a noun and catch a bird when running laps around a pachyderm who hasn't learned the basic laws of planet Earth. I take your jaw and smash it further. Simple principles of amateur elimination. Pattern your alliteration after mine. Mastermind my pattern writing. Vocalize for battle rhyming. Localize folks who try to socialize for ladder climbing. MPC degrees and pattern sign and sequence quantization. Concentration might alleviate your frequent contemplation. Constant patience. Do you know how badly that I want a spaceship? Fraudulation causes placement of assailants on surveillance. Wander aimlessly amongst the mass of slavery until a brave MC through bravery decides to call his name to me. It's all in vain, you see, when I decapitate his brain and season it for morning breakfast while listening to Death Mix. Out. Now I'ma tell you off the bat what this jam is about. It's about stealing people's shit and leaving them assed out. Whether stranger or relative, a friend or a foe, I like jacking motherfuckers when I need some dough. I ain't the type of individual to hold a job, but rather snatch a sucker's chains with the gold involved. Ain't working at McDonald's, you can suck my dick. Matter of fact, give me a burger and the keys to your whip. Now I'm driving around town in a brand new Maxima. See a hitchhiker, bam, now I got a passenger. Asked him where he lived while I looked at his gear. He told me it was close and I should make a left here. Dude was looking busted, but he had a nice watch. Some shit that I was liable to gaffle and rock. So I said, hold up, and parked the car on 5th and said, the watch and your money, bitch, run that shit. I want them color TVs and all your ugly fucking clothes. A burger with fries. I want that diamond ring. I want the money in your pocket. I want a strawberry shake to go. Yo, check it out. Now I knew this kid Barry, yo, we went way back. Me and Barry used to chill at the crib and smoke crack. We was technically related cause he married my daughter. He would come to the crib when he needed some water. Barry was ugly, bad breath, but real cool. We would sit on a stoop and reminisce about school and the things we used to do just to make ends meet. Like the credit card scam and selling drugs in the street. I didn't think nothing when my man started flossing, rocking alligator boots and the $80 Walkman. I figured he was scheming, just stacking his loot. Then he came to the crib in a 3-piece suit. He said, yo man, I landed this government job. I was thinking to myself, he's a sucker, a slob. Yo, you're bullshit, Barry. He said, nah, it's legit. He pulled out $1,000. I said, run that shit. I want the money in your pocket. I want the glasses. Yo, give me that bagel. I'm hungry. Yo, the color television, stereo. Yo, give me your socks, man. Oh, them kicks, looking dope. Want that jacket? Let me see that shit. Run it. I was walking down a block just minding my own when I saw this banging bitty with the caramel tone. I said, my name is E, yo, I'm all alone, and I'm looking for a girl to get naked and bone. She said, I love a man that's firm and direct. Let's go to my apartment and have some sex. I said, bet. Yo, bitch, what kind of ride you got? Then she grabbed me by the wood and I was hard as a rock. When we got to the spot, she got down on her knees. I was thinking about the pussy and the color TV. She was playing with the coochie and she started to strip. She was sucking my dick. I busted off on her tits. Then I got up, put my shit back in my drawers. There was cum on her face. She was lying on the floor, so I pulled out my toolie and I aimed it at her lip. I said, earrings in the stereo, run that shit. Yo, I want all your money. It's fucking jewelry. I want the ice in the freezer. Give it up, skeezer. I want all that shit. Run that shit. Yo, don't say shit, just run that shit. Yo, your pet dog, run that shit. Your earrings, run that shit. Your little brother, run that shit. Yo, your drumsticks, run that shit. Fried piece of chicken, run that shit. Yo, your gear, I want that shit. My name is Edan, and I steal kids' shit. Yeah, yo, run that shit. Word, this goes out to all the motherfuckers that don't know how to earn a decent fucking buck, so they gotta steal from kids. Hell yeah. Yo, stealing is the way to go. That's how you get all your shit. You ain't gotta pay for shit. Yo, Edan, I'm out. Fuck yeah, yo.
Edan the DJ, he's the best. Edan the DJ.
Edan the DJ.
Yo, what up, money?
What up, man?
Yo, man, I got this EPMD record from '79, man. Eric Sermon's playing a banjo on that shit. Yo, that shit is fat, man.
Oh, word?
Yo, I got that, man.
No, you don't,
yo, man, but I got this cheeseburger, yo, double cheeseburger, autographed by Slick Rick, man. It's still in the freezer, yo. I'ma sell that shit,
yo,
man.
You're bugging me, you're bugging me.
Yo, but I got this Ultra Mag record from '88, man. Nobody heard it.
Oh, let me hear that
Yo,
shit.
I got the Walkman, yo. Listen to this.
All right.
This one goes out to you, out to Zed, out to Mo, out to Trev, out to lunch, back for brunch. Captain Crunch, a lovely bowl of cereal. You just got juked by the Grand Imperial. Hop on stage, you got stuck in the battle stamp. Your brain's a pebble fool, say hi to the avalanche. Dropping a rock on your lyrical dashboard. You're popping that weak shit and pushing the crash forward with no class. Quarter pounders with cheese, 20-piece chicken nuggets, and 1,000 MCs. I eat all of them. Guzzle quarts of gasoline. You're wearing a skirt, jerking off with the Vaseline. Cutting a coupon and reading the funny paper. Step to the club, see my face on the elevator. Go to the kitchen, I'm hiding in your refrigerator. bomb in your brain, a cold step on the detonator. A bird with a mustache, a two-headed alligator, beautiful donkeys and a dog with no eyes. You're grabbing the mic, stage covered in fruit flies. You're rocking a Lee suit, you're thinking you're nice, you're bugging out money. Wearing boots in the summertime, you try to retaliate, you're kicking a dumber rhyme. You're thinking you're smart though, your brain is nil fraud. Your jam's a weak cheek, you're clocking the billboard, playing the wall, slapping vibe with Mickey Mouse. Some kid named Reginald, I'm ready to figure her. You got vocabulary, step up, pick a word, taking you out. And your homeboy Anton, sit in my classroom and fill out a Scantron. Yo, you in the back, what's 5 divided by 13? You don't know, shut up.
MC Ultra. MC. Yeah.
Hip-hop, riding on subway trains, rapping, it's all something that you feel. It's not something that you just do. You know what I'm saying? And those of us who really feel in our hearts, in our minds, and our souls, will continue to keep doing it.
Some hemorrhoids and how my parakeets unemployed. I enjoyed watching old men put Pennzoil inside the engines while eating cookies kept in tin foil. I've been spoiled like the underwear that's been soiled by my opponents when I assemble microphone kits. Most kids appear domeless. I wonder what their folks did to make them think they flow swift with broken focus. Folk hymns are sung while my guitar is strung and then plucked to make the hip hop pure as 10 suck. Sure as $10 to come and see me at a show. But when I stage dive into Jello, you won't care about the dough. But if you still think my shit is whack, you'll get your money back, and then you'll leave the show and run into two men in funny hats. They'll beat the fuck out of you, take your wallet out your back pocket. After that, you'll swell up in the eye sockets. Then I'll finish my show and go to the parking lot and meet the two men who then put your loot in my pocket. I tried jocking myself, but that didn't work. After I realized that God was watching with a hidden smirk, I shit a turd that stunk the house for 3 weekends. Instead of R&B bitches, I do my hooks with Japanese kids. So sing it, shit face. In the bathtub, at clubs, at home, on the road, in your face, unload, in your eyeball, fall while walking on the sidewalk after nightfall, to the point you spray Lysol. Despite all the things that the people might say, I grab my genitals and tell them have a nice day. The right way to grab a mic is constantly exhibited by me and the MC that knows that he's unlimited. It's eminence like water splashing on the coastlines that I go to town meetings where on the bulletin board I post rhymes. Most times, don't give a fuck about what you're telling me. I get excited and crash a 3rd grade spelling bee. And just as a girl named Bethany's about to win by spelling cheese, I interrupt the train of thought by yelling freeze. And when she sees that I am nothing but a prankster, she tells the teacher, but I proceed to go and yank her for her title of 3rd grade vocabulary champion. She starts to cry. I say that's what you get for tampering with the wordsmith with the verb gift. The principal got nervous when I ran into his office shirtless. What's the purpose of terrorizing elementary schools? I don't know, but I penetrate your brain with entry tools, narratives from the battle tongue. My record collection consists of 22 copies of Aqualung. Half a lung is what I need to rock the venue. I then do some Herculean shit on the wheels to cold end you. Got the versatility of 10 dudes. Next up, my little shit bass friend serves up a chorus from the menu. So sing it, scumbag. Yeah. This is Dawn of X, aka Edan, signing off, baby.
Yo, don't throw the beat on yet. Throw it on now. This is Edan.
He's the best. Edan the DJ.
Just do it. Check it out. I'm gonna pause right now, then I'm coming back in. I just wanna make friends with MCs. Buy him ice cream, take him to the park, then we'll hang out, go see the butterflies, look at the girl, she wants to give us a toy. MCs, do you wanna hang out? Let's chill, let's be friends, let's chill, let's be best friends. So we'll go to the movies, and we'll eat some popcorn with butter on it, then we'll go and rhyme, freestyle a little bit in the park. Let's go hang out, go by the river, and rock some rhymes. MCs, let's chill, let's be friends, let's not fight, let's just hang out all damn night. Let's just do it till the morning light. Let's just chill, let's go walk around and talk about each other's problems. Let's go over and play some video games at the arcade, you know, we'll just hang out. Yeah, and we'll work on our rhymes. My metaphors are okay, how are yours? Let's chill, let's just be some friends, cause bam, I ain't got so many friends. I just wanna hang out with MCs.
Yo, they're like me, they write rhymes too. Let's hang out, you know what I wanna do. Just go to your crib, just eat some of your food, and then go to your house whenever you want. Just hang out, yo, let's not fight MCs. Let's hang out all night, let's do it. Let's chill, let's work it out. Let's do what we talked about. Let's get together and help somebody. Let's plant a tree, let's save the bees, let's save the cats. Let's buy some cats, let's eat some food together. Not a hot dog, cause you know that ain't clever. You don't wanna eat some junk food, man. Yo, try this apple, or this piece of broccoli, carrot, beta carotene. Yo, I won't act embarrassing, we'll just hang out, we'll just chill, MCs. I wanna hang out with you and you and you, and yes you. Go to someone's house or the zoo, talk to the zebras and giraffes. You're so funny, don't make me laugh. MC, I wanna hang.
Edan the DJ.
Edan the DJ. He's the best.